there, teacups, what's brewing? We're back with Chantal. Today I've got one of her lives from last night, the short one, Night Beeze. She did have a longer one after that called I Ordered Food, I believe. She was really, really high in both of them. I'm probably not going to be covering the I Ordered Food, but Night Beeze is short enough. It's about 16 minutes that it should be quite easy for me to just cut down in post, so I haven't pre-edited it. Which saves a lot of time on the back end of how I produce videos. So here we are. She did also go live, it would have been this morning her time, but it was after this for me, just as I was watching this one called Coffee, which was one of her Coffee and Beeze things, which have now half started to take place in her apartment because she can't be bothered to go out to the coffee store. I thought the whole point of the series was to try different coffee places, but she ordered in Starbucks, but technically she didn't promise us any specifics with the series, so it is ongoing. And she's done about 3 or 4 of them now, which is 3 or 4 more than I expected to actually exist in the world. So, hey, more play to her. Let's just get into this one. I might cover the coffee one. I was maybe going to do it after this, but it's already nearly 10 p.m. So probably if I've got time tomorrow, I'll do it. Like I said to everybody before, I'm not celebrating Christmas this year, but I might end up treating myself and going to the mall, getting a few pretty things, just cause. And I do want to call my family who are celebrating Christmas, so I'll probably do that a little bit later in the day because I've got to call. I've got different time zones I've got to call, and some of them fit in better with me than others. So I'll try and get it done though and get it up. I'm assuming she's going to be busy with her family tomorrow, so I imagine it's going to be kind of a quiet day. Internet in general is on days like this because people spend time with their families. So let's get started.
To eat candy and you're in the way. Hi, sweetie. Hey guys. Go ahead, sweetie.
I was about to say, why does she always bring the cat over and just as she's live streaming? She knows we hate it in front of the thing. Why does she continue to do this? I've got to move my computer a bit if that's moved, sorry. It's always a struggle to frame because my background picture thing has limits and I don't want to catch the edge of it, but then because the table gets moved around sometimes, it's a bit hard. But I was going to say, why does she do this? 1, because she likes to irritate her audience, but 2, as I mentioned, she's quite high in this. You don't even need to know, immediately upon looking at her, the way her eyes are, you can tell she's high before she even starts speaking. But a point I'd really like to make about that is compare how she is now and how she was in her later lives with how she was in, I think it was my last react, when I was saying, I feel like she might be doing something else. And she was saying, no, sativa is the reason, lemon Z. And a lot of you had a lot of information about lemon Z and its status as still being a downer, even if it's not as much, and her not really respecting strains. So it has a lot of different impact on people. But thank you for all the information in the comments yesterday. Oh, while I'm on that topic, malnourished was the word I was searching for, not malnutrition. I had a lot of problems in my last video, you guys. I wasn't functioning well after this week, put it that way. It's been quite the week. Please forgive me. Please forgive the words. What was the point I was making with this? Oh, it's quite different. If you compare her behavior then with her behavior now, and she's basically saying she's on the same stuff, I consider these things very different. And if you continue to watch onto her next stream, which I'm not covering, the I Ordered Food, again, very different.
I wanna be loved by you, just you.
Nobody else but you. I'm gonna have that in my head for days. You guys, this is the problem. I don't like her singing, but man, does it stay with me. I'm guessing she's on, if not the outs with Nada at this point, something's going on because she's singing mournful love songs and apparently she's planning to do the holidays alone. This was the question I asked in my last stream. Do we think they're going to hang out? And there's some mention later, because God forbid she not mention him, about him live streaming and her not knowing. They could still just all be playing us, but I feel like the emotional high of yesterday, it being payday and all the things being able to happen, may have worn off.
boop, boop, be-doo. No, 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 no.
She is high.
No,
Man.
no, it is very rude, BBJ. Hi, everybody! Ow! Hello, everybody! Hello, everybody! Hello, everybody! Hello! Alright, I have a haul to show you. Let me get some lip gloss. So I just got back from the mall, and you have to be fully vaccinated to get into the food court. So to get into the food court, you have to show proof of vaccination.
Yes, you have to be vaccinated to go into the food court, but not the mall. In Saudi, we have to show we have a vaccine. Oh, looking for my phone to show you. I am filming on my phone. Sorry. Did I mention it's 10 p.m.? But we have an app that shows your vaccination status, and we have to show it before we go into the mall. And occasionally, really big shops will make you do it at the entrance. But once you're in the mall, you've already shown it. You know.
So.
Was it just because the food court?
The security person was a Beezer.
That sounds really awkward. I suppose the food court is because it encourages congregation, I guess. But although it sounds interesting to have somebody be like, "Oh, I watch your stuff," and you'd be like, "Oh," you know, that kind of celebrity moment. It seems like it would be so incredibly awkward for her, given the content she produces.
Hey, Foodie Beauty. And they wanted to take a picture with Beeze and I. So, yeah. Food court VIP.
She's so hot. I want to know, okay, how long has she been home at this point? I don't know what time, sorry, my nose is itchy. I don't know what time she filmed this, but she's still got all the bags around her. Her food hasn't arrived yet. She doesn't seem to have been home very long. I might completely be wrong in this. How is she this high, this quickly? I want to know, because this seems like a lot if she's been busy doing stuff all day. Like, how much did she take? She's a heavy user. Like, it shouldn't hit her this quickly, should it? Or maybe she's been home longer than I thought.
Look at his leg. What the fuck? Your belly hair's hanging off the sink. Hi, sweetie.
Are we really going to talk about things that hang off the sink when you're washing up dishes?
Sweetie. Alright, I have a haul for you guys. So, I'm going to show you stuff I got. I'm going to show you gifts I got, but I'm not going to tell you who they're for.
I thought she didn't want to do this because she didn't want people knowing. I guess she thinks, well, I just won't tell you then if I'm not telling you who they're for. I've got some thoughts on these gifts, guys. I'll let you see them first, but
I got 2 bottles of Spumante Bambino. This is the peach. Now this is cheap sparkling wine. It's affordable, let's just say. But I mean, everyone knows Bambino is cheap, but it tastes good. It's not strong, and the peach is so good. If you can find the peach, get it. Sam's Smelling Neckbeard for New Year's Eve or for parties.
For me, I don't mind too much that she's getting really cheap wine to take and give to people, because to me it depends on what they like. We have cheaper brands at home. I don't really drink wine, so I couldn't tell you if it's good or bad. But like a bog standard box of Prosecco, sorry, I think my bulb is deciding to give up on life, which is quite irritating. If it flickers, I apologise. It is very cheap. I forgot what I was saying. But my mum happens to like it sometimes. She doesn't drink very often, but when she does, she doesn't mind a glass. So I don't mind getting it for her because I know she likes it. One of my overwhelming thoughts with the haul she's about to show is she seems to have given absolutely no thought to the people who are receiving the gifts. The only person that we've had confirmation as likes to do weed is the aunt, the one that came from Jamaica, who's still there apparently. I don't know how long she's staying or if she's permanently moved now, I'm not sure. But so her I could understand. I still think it's a bit of a weird gift to give, but I could understand, I suppose. I can't imagine, like, if somebody I know smokes, I wouldn't buy them like a bag of baccy for their Christmas present. Like, it seems an odd thing to me. But bottles of wine and stuff, I suppose, aren't so bad. But it just feels like... It feels like she's bought them a bowling ball named Homer. You know, if you get the reference, you get the reference.
Just watched Spider-Man at the theater. Awesome. Oh, cool. There's a new Spider-Man out or what?
How did she miss that? I've heard the new Spider-Man is fantastic. I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers in the comments, please. But I do think I want to see it.
FUBU. I remember FUBU. Ow. I have a bottle of McClellan's Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey.
That looks nice.
This is a pretty good bottle of Scotch whiskey.
I'm guessing that's either for, if I'm going to go by stereotypes, her uncle or her like stepdad. But that looks decent. And if it's something she knows they drink, and that's the real thing, like, do they drink it? If they do, great, that looks like a good option.
It's about $50 or so. So, yeah, Scotch whiskey makes a good present. If you have some good liquor lovers, I like getting liquor and stuff for people because there's so many really good. Oh man, there's a maple cream liqueur that's out, and it's like, if you like Bailey's Irish cream.
No joke, my friend who lives in Canada, she gets this maple cream thing she's talking about, and she has waxed rhapsodical about it to me. Like, she loves it, so I imagine it's good.
I'm acting weird. E.g., it's the sativa and a hamburger ride.
How are those two things different? Doesn't the sativa make a hamburger ride? Or is she now using hamburger ride to mean I'm also on edibles, which would explain perhaps the difference? She does seem a lot more high here. But there's a definite difference in tone from the last time we discussed this.
Yes. Why are you buying people alcohol and weed?
Good question.
Because who doesn't like that for gifts?
Lots of people. If you're not a weed smoker, why would you want weed? Maybe her whole family is, but that's not the impression I got.
I got a few of these, e.g., see as well. These are CBD lip balms.
What a weird thing.
Vanilla flip.
Okay. Last time we talked about the bath bombs, and I was like, why does the government want people to drown? What is that? People said, okay, well, no, the purpose of the thing is, like, when you've got body pains and aches, it can be really good. And I'm like, okay, no, I can see the logic of that. I still have questions, but I can see the logic that went into the thought behind that. But what does lip balm do? I mean, lip balm is a very small amount of your body. What is the purpose of the lip balm? What is it supposed to do for you? Because it doesn't seem like it would be enough to do anything. Is it just a gimmick?
And they work very well.
For what?
I got some more gifts, some more weed gifts as well. I'll show you them right now.
A poor family
The
opening
gifts I got are, I got a couple packs of lemon Z.
The fact that she has lemon Z there, guys, is this like when you say, I'm going to buy some of these mini candy things for Halloween, and then you have to go back the next day and replenish them because you've eaten all the Halloween candy? This, to me, to no one else, my opinion could be completely wrong. This, to me, feels like she knew she had a budget. She knew that she had bought a lot for herself. And she was like, I'm going to buy some of this as a present. And then, oops, I've used it. Oh, well. You know, I changed my mind. It was just no good for them. And I didn't want to waste it. But I just realized it wasn't a good gift for them. That's what this feels like. Or alternatively, I suppose, if she gets her whole family smoking, she can feel better about her choices because everybody does it. There's a lot of things that could be true here.
Lemon Z is some really top quality sativa. If you like to smoke pot, you will love to get this as a gift.
Do your family like to smoke pot?
I got a 4-pack of bath bombs. These have THC and CBD. So imagine relaxing in a bath and, I don't know, maybe like Epsom salt effect or something.
Maybe drown.
So I'm going to wrap each one individually and put them in these care packages. I'll show you in a minute. So yeah. I got a few packs of these to put in the little packages. Unbleached king-size cones.
What are those? Cones. Those are the things you put the weed in. They're like the wrappers, yeah? Because it said unbleached, and it looked like a chocolate bar at first, and I was like, why would chocolate be bleached?
So they want to roll a huge fatty.
Oh yeah.
For the holidays.
Papers or something?
I got my mom, Julia Rockford. You probably just got the security guard fired. Your haters are gonna contact the mall with that clip of you saying you ignore COVID rules. He didn't ignore COVID rules.
I don't know why people would think that.
Proof of thing. He asked us for the proof and for ID and everything. He actually followed protocol. Chantal's tax evasion arc. Suffers again tonight. Yeah, upper called sativa.
I don't know. I believe that today maybe she's on it, but if this is her today, then what was it yesterday? I need to know.
Learn about the strains.
Oh yeah, no. Educate yourself. Clearly I know more. Clearly I never lie on channel.
These are just like low dose edibles.
For her mom.
Someone who doesn't do edibles.
Okay, someone who doesn't do edibles, so I bought you. It's your mom. Buy her a bunch of flowers and some perfume. Do a thing. Why are you buying your mom's edibles? Your mom edibles if she doesn't use edibles. No one had a gun to your head. This isn't edibles Christmas. You don't have to buy these things. And this is the thing, like, put some thought into it. She went into one store. She didn't want to go into another. She was like, I'll get them all here. It'll be great. She was going to go to Pandora. Like, buy your mom one of the tacky looking bracelets and buy her a charm for it every year. Then at least you can pretend it's something meaningful that she can enjoy for longer. Not this pack of low-dose edibles that your mom doesn't want to begin with.
And this is High Seas Ghost Train Haze pre-rolls.
Why?
And that's for a family member as well.
A family member that smokes? Oh, no. Okay, I guess I'll have to keep them.
So that's that. So that's the weed.
Weed family
and the
Christmas.
lip balms. So I'm going to put a lip balm as well.
You could have got your mom a regular... I'm going to die on this hill, you guys. You could have got your mom a regular lip balm and she probably would have liked it more. Get her a little makeup set. Get her something. Something she'll use. Skincare routine. Something.
One of my people I need to buy gifts for loves Toblerone. I like the flavor of Toblerone, but it's a pain in the ass. I feel like I'm eating a mountain. I fucking hate it.
To be fair, I know people have made a lot of jokes about, well, then maybe don't swallow it whole. But even when you break it up like you're supposed to, it's a bit of a goer, yeah? Like, it takes some effort. But I think, isn't that like part of the marketing thing? Like, isn't it a Swiss chocolate or something? A Swiss company originally. I'd have to look, but I think it's supposed to look a bit like a mountain.
Chantoddlers.
Oh my goodness, look at the state of it.
I have some After 8s here.
Why are you opening them?
These are After 8 orange.
After 8s in our house anyway, you see them a lot at Christmas, but they are perfect for like a family gathering because they all have their individual little packets. So if you've got people coming around, like the extended family, you can just put a few out on as snacks and things just on different counters. But that seems to be the purpose she's bought them for. Why is she opening them? Just rock up with a half-eaten box.
Do you guys
Here,
like
Mum.
these? They're usually mints. Well, they are mints. Ooh, yes.
I don't like mint and citrus together. Another fun fact about me. You're learning so many fun facts about me today. I hate Pandora. I don't like mint and citrus together. A lot of gum likes to do mint and citrus, and I'm just like, no, thank you. I mean, I do find the inside of After Eights basically toothpaste in general, but in the UK, last year when I was stuck in the UK, they did have these gin and tonic flavoured ones, which to me would go with the mint a lot better, but nah, I'm not one for citrus mint flavours.
These are good. And they come in cute little packages.
Yeah, so people can take them out.
I like packages.
I think that was more truth than she's said in a while. I like packages. I think she just likes to have things to open rather than anything she buys. She just likes getting mail.
Beeze Beauty, Chantal, please go sledding, please. Thank you.
Could you imagine her sledding in this stage? Sledding in general would be just utter hilarity. Please do it. But could you imagine her right now? She'd cut her head off with one of the sides.
These are the little Christmas boxes I found at the dollar store for $1.50.
I don't dislike those boxes at all. I think it's a good deal. I do wonder though, it does sound like, as ridiculous as I find all the weed presents, it sounds like she wants to do a little like mini hamper for everybody. So I feel like those like toiletry baskets you get, you know, when you see like soaps in them and stuff, you give them to your nan. Like, I feel like those would have been a really good container for this, and then get some of the shredded paper stuff underneath it and put the stuff in there. Because one of the problems she comes into in a minute, she opened the box and then it's just all kind of piled in. And it doesn't look particularly well thought out. And if you put like some tissue paper or something in there, it would have felt more like a gift, you know?
At the dollar store, I found some red ribbon. I'm gonna do that. Put the marijuana products and stuff in them.
And then take them back home when your family don't want them.
What did you get in her tracksuit and set?
Oh, she got him something.
None of your bees.
She's got absolutely no brain power to be able to formulate a response to that. She's like, none of your bees. I'm being so mysterious. I'm betting she bought him some shit. Like, it's right around payday. Oh, I'm betting she got him some presents. Keep trying to buy that, love. He still won't spend Christmas with you, but keep trying.
You got...
I shouldn't laugh so much that she choked on that, but she was looking so smug. Just Karma said hi.
Hamburger. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, good God. She just... How is she functional? How did you not just die choking on that?
No.
I suppose functional is kind of broad.
I showed you a Toblerone.
Toblerone? Not a Toblerone.
I have more stuff here. And I needed to shop at Pandora.
Yeah, what happened to that? You know, your mom might have liked that better. I know, given the choices, even if I hate Pandora, which I prefer, at least the Pandora would have some kind of thought in it of, oh, well, it'd be nice to keep building on this jewelry piece with charms if it was one of the bracelets, which is what they're kind of famous for. And I thought about this. It can be something that can commemorate important events in your life. Like, it's a nice, even if I hate the products, it's a nice thought. There's no thought gone into this at all other than what's easiest for me and what would I like to get.
Beeze Beauty, and don't just say you will. Actually do it. I think it'd be amazing content. Well, we'll see. Beeze Beauty. I don't want to die.
Oh, the sledding.
Hey, excuse me, Samuel.
I'm here for it. Guys, I'm here for it. You know, you get like a sensory memory. I've got this feeling in my mouth. It's like if someone says, what does peanut butter feel like? And you can feel it in your mouth. I can feel the after eight filling my mouth. I'm just like, and her slopping it and looking so happy. I'm just like, they're not very nice.
So we found a really nice dress for Ramona. And it's a plus store called Claire France. Or something like that. I never knew it existed.
Why didn't she vlog them all? That would have been a good vlog. And she could have just filmed parts and put it together.
Order chips. H&M has ugly fucking clothes. Holy shit.
H&M, okay. I found some nice things at H&M. Like, they can have very nice things, but they sometimes have very weird cuts of things. You know, sometimes in fashion, you look at a thing and you're like, is that ugly or is that fashionable? And you're not sure where the line is. H&M straggles that line. So they can have beautiful things and then they have other stuff.
Maddie Rudolph, did Pete get his PC? Yes.
Oh, this. I want to talk about
We
this.
went to Best Buy. In my bank account. I think it's an HP.
Okay, a couple of things. One, it seemed really awkward and inserted the way she went from my bank account. Is she just trying to confirm, no, I paid for it like I said I was going to. Okay, because she got a lot of shit for that. I never understood how we got to the point of Pete's has $1,000 in super chats to you need to buy him a computer. Because that's what she turned it into. And I did think that she was going to say, okay, I'll buy him a computer and then buy him a one that was cheaper than $1,000. And that was how it was going to work out. That doesn't seem to have been the case massively. But all of this whole arc of no, and now we have to wait till next month, and no, I'm going to take him and then he can get a computer. Like, he got the super chats and he at some point said, I'm thinking of getting a computer. And he wasn't, he didn't make any massive plans, but then she didn't give him the money. Would it not just have been easier to transfer him or have handed him the money and let him figure out whatever he wanted to do? Because he might have said maybe a computer, and then he might have said, actually, Christmas is coming up. I want to get some gifts. I might not do that. I might use some of the money towards it, and then I might use it for other things. Because she decided the money had to go to bills that month, remember? And that's why it was late. She didn't need to buy him a computer. She could have just given him the money that was his. Like, it was his money. Just give him the money and let him deal with himself. So this whole thing, oh no, we went and got it. I'm glad he got one. But it just seems like such an unnecessary palaver with everything going on.
It ended up being like about $1,000.
How
Maybe
much
a
is
little
that
bit over.
British?
Or
I feel like Canadian, I'm going to have to check this, sorry guys, because I want to know what I'm talking about. 1,000 Canadian to GBP. That's £582. That's not bad. That's a decent laptop. Like, you can get cheaper ones for sure, but when you consider what he might be doing with it, so Pete's, he does play games on different consoles. So if he's downloading Steam and he wants enough power to run certain games, a gamer laptop would start a lot higher than that. But, you can get very cheap and cheerful laptops that will check your email and let you browse online and you're good. But decent mid-range one that will last a long time. Yeah, I mean, I paid more than that for the computer I'm on. I actually have a Surface Pro because I like the portability of it. It does everything I need to, but I also video edit on it, and that's basically kind of the limit of what it can do because this is an older model. I do probably need, when I replace this one eventually, I do probably need to look into something that can handle video editing and slightly more sort of what's the word? I want to say higher needs, and that's not quite, it's not coming out again. Sorry guys, that can handle like heavier processes. Because I just find this one's not quite doing it, but it's been a good workhorse for me. But I use it for work, I use it for personal, I use it for a lot of stuff. And especially on the virtual learning, like it's done its time.
a little bit under, I think, 900 and something. Have pretty good specs.
I mean, if it's the computer he wanted, like I said, it depends what he's doing on it. I have a feeling they didn't consider that too much. I think she went in with him and they were like, we have $1,000 to spend, find a computer that costs around $1,000. And then he kind of vaguely looked at some specs. I think that's probably what's happened here, but I hope it's a decent computer for him.
Just happy with it.
I've never had a HP, so I don't know how
No,
good
it's
they
after
are.
8 minutes.
Please tell me she's not going to take those half-eaten
It's cold in here.
to her family. That's how much she loves
I'm gonna
you.
drink this whiskey.
It's a
Warm.
gift. Bear in mind as she's complaining she's wearing a t-shirt.
Oh no, the lemon Z container won't fit inside this. Fuck.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm giving
I mean-
people lemon Z for a gift.
It's a stupid thing, but
I'm tired.
you're high. It's different.
I'm so tired. I've been shopping all day. I didn't feel like going live in public.
I mean, it's up to her. She does struggle when walking around in public. She tends to be very quick in stores because she doesn't like moving around them. I can understand her not wanting to expose herself in that way on live, but she didn't need to go live. She could have recorded like vlog and shopping and a little bit in the food court, and she could edit it together. She knows how to edit. She does it for Nada. So there was no reason not to make content about today.
My mom doesn't smoke chicken, Linda, no.
So why are you buying it for?
Stay out of my whiskey. Oh, and I got gift cards.
So that was the thought she put in. I'm getting you all stuff that I want to smoke myself, potentially will smoke myself, let's face it. And here, have a gift card, I'll throw some money at you. It's the kind of caring and thought you want into presents.
Gift cards, too.
I wonder when the last time she spoke to family was. Sorry, just a side note. I mean, she's going to them for Christmas, but I mean an actual in-depth conversation rather than, hey, you coming? Okay, great. Because even a small conversation would have led to some basics of, oh, I think she wants this, or if not a set thing, like, oh, she likes this, and you could get something generalized. Just a nod towards caring what they actually like. Is that an alarm going? You'd be more concerned. Or is that a musical Christmas
more chocolate,
thing?
more baked than a cookie.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
She really is. She uses tired as high, but again, how long? How long will she
up to for tomorrow, okay?
Somebody tell me what time she streamed this.
Maybe I'll come back later.
She does. She came back about 2 hours later, I think it was.
I'll be back.
All right, guys, I'm leaving that there. Like I said, I might break down her coffee one, but I'm certainly not going to do it now because editing this is going to make it quite late. I want to know what time she streamed this. I want to know how quickly she got into this state because, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Absolutely zero thought into what her family might actually like for Christmas. And yeah, I think I feel bad for them. The look on their face when she gives them these gifts and they're going to have to like pretend to like them because it's a gift. And she's like, oh, thanks. No, thanks. When she doesn't smoke and she doesn't do edibles, like, ugh, oh dear. Anyway, let's leave her at that and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.